Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be opening up and trying everything on from the November BOXYCHARM box. So if you're interested in that, keep watching. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. All right, let's get into it. Before I get into this, just a quick heads up. This initial necklace is on pre-sale on With Love Sarah right now, and it will be gone after Friday, which is November 20th. So if you are interested in it, grab it before it's gone. I will have it linked below. It comes in gold, rose gold, and silver, and it comes with an initial, and then you can add more charms if you want. You can add hearts. So I have A through Z and hearts, and then all three colors. I think this would make such a good gift. I actually gave one to my mom. She's worn it every single day since I gave it to her, so that's awesome. But yeah, I think this would make such a good gift. So if you are not done gifting, one, think about buying from small businesses, but two, this would make a good one, so it'll be linked below. Okay, let's talk about BOXYCHARM. I am going to link everything that's in my box below, and I don't know, I would love to hear your guys' opinion. So BOXYCHARM was bought out by Ipsy, and I'm interested to see what happens over the next couple of months because Ipsy is a bigger company than BOXYCHARM is, and I don't know what kind of control will be given or not given from each company, like what their agreement is. I have no idea, but I'm interested to see what you guys think is going to happen because a lot of times when companies are bought out by other companies, one company will keep control of the majority of the things. And I know that BOXYCHARM has had quite a few issues with people not enjoying the products or products coming in broken or discontinued things being sent out. So I'm interested to see what your guys' thoughts on the whole purchase of it is. So let me know, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking about this whole sale and how it's going to affect the products that are sent out. Okay, let's get into everything that I got this month. The first thing I'm going to be trying out in the box is this mask. It's from Yenza. It's the Pumpkin Turmeric 2-in-1 Radiance Polishing Mask and 8 Super Orange Essence. I've never heard of this brand before, so we're gonna give it a whirl. On the pamphlet, it says, by the way, the pamphlet says Harvest. So it's kind of like a fall-ish box. So it says a 2-in-1 mask infused with 8 orange skin loving ingredients to help nourish and polish your face for a hydrated, smooth, supple, and radiant complexion. The lightweight and exfoliating formula resurfaces skin in only 5 to 10 minutes, and it retails for $45. So let's see. It says smooth a thin layer on clean, damp skin for 5 to 10 minutes. So let me go dampen my skin because I washed it, but I let it dry. So BRB. All right, this hair is crazy. I'm gonna do something with it after I do this mask. So my skin is damp, and the formula is, it's definitely a jelly formula. It's kind of like a gold color. It doesn't smell that much. Oh, it almost feels like honey and sugar mixed. I can definitely feel the little beads in it. So I'm just going to put a layer of this on and then we'll wait. I don't know if it's turmeric that I'm smelling, but it smells like a fall scent. So if that's what turmeric is, then that's what it smells like. All right, I'm gonna wait 5 to 10 minutes and then I'll be back. I just rinsed the mask off and my skin feels very, very, very smooth. When you rinse it, it says to go in circular motions, and it almost turned into like a white milky formula, which was interesting. So it definitely feels nice and smooth. I'm going to do my face makeup and then I will be back to do my eye makeup. All right, I just finished up the rest of my face makeup, and I did want to say that before I did my makeup, I did try out the first product, which is from Peach and Lily. It's the Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser. And on the pamphlet, it says, cleansing properly, it can be the difference between healthy skin and problem-prone skin. This gentle sulfate-free cleanser contains no harmful ingredients and keeps your skin barrier intact, so you can start your routine right with skin that feels deeply cleansed, refreshed, and hydrated. It retails for $28. This was okay. I do love a good gel cleanser. I personally use gel cleansers, and it did lather decently, but I almost felt like after I rinsed it off, my skin felt that like almost stripped feeling of like the squeaky clean that's just like a little too much. So I don't know that I will continue using this. Moving on, the next product is from Olimar Cosmetics, and this is the Pero Primero Primer, which is But First Primer. And this is the Longwear Sticky Pigment Base, a water-based primer designed to glue eyeshadow in place and to maximize color and pearl dimension. It's water and wear resistant and enriched with shea butter to provide skin conditioning and moisturizing benefits. It also works as a glitter glue. Mix with your favorite concealer and customize the primer's shade, and it retails for $15. I am not really a fan of primers. I'm just putting some on the back of my hand. It is not quite clear. It's like a little bit of a skin tone color. So, I mean, we're gonna use it, even though I'm generally just not really much of an eyeshadow primer kind of person. So you can kind of see that it's like that yellow tan color. And it is very, very sticky. I personally don't use primers simply because I don't do a ton of like intense eyeshadow looks, and I've just, for me personally, it doesn't make sense to use a primer because I feel like it makes my eyeshadow just like patchier. It's harder to blend out because your base is sticky. And then I feel like if you set the base to make it not sticky, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of it. So I don't really understand what the hype is about primer. I think I'm missing something, but I personally do not use it. Now that I have that down, I'm going in with the eyeshadow palette, which this is very exciting. This is from Natasha Denona, which is an amazing brand if you guys don't know. The packaging is so cute on this. So it's one of the 5 pan shadow palettes, and on here it says a 5-pan palette featuring Natasha's essential everyday warm toned eye pigments that she mixes and matches from her favorite palettes, all reorganized and wrapped into one, composed of both creamy matte and metallic formulas from the cult classic Biba, Safari, and Sunrise eyeshadow palettes. You'll find yourself reaching for this all season long, and this retails for $48. This palette does not have a mirror, so I'm just going to use this mirror. I will point to the shadows that I use and speed this up like I always do. Full disclosure, used this palette before I filmed the video today, and I've got to say these 2 colors are a little bit patchy. I was thinking maybe the primer would change that. I'm just going in with this middle brown shade on my lower lash line, but I was thinking maybe the primer would change that somehow, but no, it did not. So I don't know, I've never had that issue with any Natasha Denona shadows before, so that was kind of interesting. The last product in the box is from Milk Makeup, and this is the Kush Waterproof Mascara. I have had the regular version. I don't think I've tried the waterproof version. Honestly, I don't really use that many waterproof formulas simply because I just feel like they're hard to get off and I don't need it on an everyday basis. But this is what the packaging looks like. The packaging is very heavy. I've said that before about the regular formula that comes in the silver tube. And let me just show you the wand. So this is what the wand looks like. It has a ton of bristles, which is really nice. So I'm going to curl my lashes and then we'll put some of this on. After doing the first coat, I remember my biggest complaint about this was that I feel like you can't your lashes are coated, but then you can't build it up anymore. So I'm gonna let these dry, do my second coat, and I'll show you guys that result. But I couldn't remember exactly what I thought about this, and now I remember. Okay, I did get it built up quite a bit, but it's just not my favorite mascara. The cleanser, not so much for me. The mask I really liked. I've never heard of this brand Yenza before, but I did really enjoy the mask, so I will continue to use that. The eyeshadow primer, I'm just not going to use it. It's just not something that I will use. This palette I will definitely continue to use. I think it's really pretty. I just don't know what's up with these two shades not being very blendable. So that, I would be interested if any of you guys got this palette, if you found that it was blendable or if they were a little bit patchy. I mean, I think it ended up being fine, but it was just interesting that they didn't blend as easily as I expected them to based on my experience with other Natasha Denona shadows. And then the mascara is okay. I will use this as my first coat. I always go in with the L'Oreal Lash Paradise as my first coat, and then my Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara as my second coat. This would be fine for the first coat, so I'm going to continue to use it. It's not a complete waste, but it's not my favorite mascara to use by itself. I just added up everything that was included in my box, and it retails for $160, so that's quite a bit of money. The shadow palette by itself is $45, which is more than the price of the box, so I think that made it worth it, especially because the most expensive thing in the box is the one that I probably like the most. So yeah, that is everything that I got in this month's box. I would love to know if you guys get BOXYCHARM. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you get the same things I got? Did you get different things? Let me know all the things down below in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. I have tons of Christmas content coming soon. I'm doing Vlogmas, and I've already posted a bunch of gift guides, and more gift guides are coming. So definitely subscribe and turn on your notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.